Robert Kennedy said that our soil was bad. Is it possible that we could fix that problem, or is it going to take like forever to do it?
Yeah. So, well, there is a solution, and it's in the Bible.
Yeah.
And it's regenerative agriculture. And
what does that mean?
Regenerative agriculture is, there are a few different sort of ideas around this, but basically it's where you're building topsoil and sort of regenerating and healing the earth. And the way that we can start working towards that today is by healing the soil and doing something we call regenerative agriculture, which tends to be really strategically growing certain plants together and having animals graze. Animals, when they defecate and urinate, they're building the topsoil. In fact, myself and a close friend of mine, Jordan Rubin, we have a business where we own about 4,000 acres of organic farmed regenerative land, where we are partnered with Rodale Institute for the next 14 years to do a study on how to build back topsoil and heal the planet.
Oh, wow.
And so the way that you do this is you plant certain trees and plants next to each other. You tend to go sort of tall and then lower and lower and lower. So you may have like a walnut tree, and then you'd have an apple tree, and then you might have a berry bush, and then you might have ground coverings like strawberries, and then you would have grass and clovers. And then you can strategically have certain animals actually go through to help protect the plant, so you never ever have to use a pesticide. For instance, ducks love eating things like caterpillars and worms and grubs. They'll take care of those. Goats will eat all the weeds, and then cows and sheep will go through and eat the grass, and then and actually build the topsoil.
What you're telling me is that God already prepped what happens with the farmer.
I was going to say the same thing.
And here's one other thing. The Bible talks about letting the land rest every 7th year, every 7 years. And you allow the fruit to fall back to the ground, replenish the soil, so there's more nutrients there. So then for the next 6 years, those plants will grow larger and more nutrient dense. But today, I want to say a recent study said, on average, our produce has 40% less nutrients. And so if you have a tomato or an apple today, certain nutrients might be 75% less. And so you might have to eat 4 apples today to get the nutrients that you did in, a true organic regenerative apple or an apple from 100 years ago. I mean, that's how depleted our soil is.